Hey guys, it's me, RFDSC Games here. I am live right now at twitch.tv/RFDSC Games. Although you're gonna see this probably like 2 to 3 hours after I end the stream. So yeah. So today we're gonna be talking about a very not so popular topic in the FNAF community and in the FNAF lore itself. It is quite relevant. Quite actually, it is very relevant. So yeah, um, I have two reasons why it is actually the biggest, in my opinion, the biggest question that we still don't have an answer to in the FNAF lore. And yeah, so the first reason is one, we don't have evidence to support, to create an actual theory. We don't have a lot of evidences to create an actual theory for this question. So yeah, we have very few evidences, and I can only list one on the top of my head. And the second reason it is big, quite big actually, it's because if we didn't need to ask this question, the FNAF timeline would be completely different from what we know of it today. So, what question am I talking about? Well, this is so good. So, I am talking about why, why does William Afton kill children? Yes, it is just that question. It's not that complicated. But if you stop to think about it, it is a very important question. And in my opinion, the most important question in the series. So yeah, um, William Afton, as we all know it, kills children in Fredbear's Family Diner. Like there is in the books, there is Charlie's his brother, which is named Sammy or Samuel, I don't know. And we don't know if he's canon in the games. He could be, but it doesn't really matter. And there's also the missing children's incident, in which there were 5 children who simply disappeared, and then these children, as we know them, would possess the 5 animatronics from FNAF 1: Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, and Golden Freddy. So, yeah. Now, this is a very important question. One, because it is, we have no clear evidence of why he kills children. Like we have some evidence, but they don't point toward the fact, or they don't uh, imply that that's when William Afton started killing children. So it's just speculating. And the problem with speculation is the fact that it can be wrong. And I seem to have a theory. It's not like a theory. It's more just a very very ridiculous speculation on why William Afton started killing children. So, uh, and the second reason, as I already mentioned before, is because literally, if William Afton didn't kill children, the franchise would be a lot different. if we didn't need to ask why William Afton killed children, then the franchise wouldn't be even close to as it is right now. I may be doing the future. I may be doing in the future like a what if William Afton didn't kill, like sort of what if, and then I would go over every single aspect on the timeline and how it would be changed and stuff. There would still be a lot of accidents since the bite of 83 is a thing, and it didn't involve William Afton killing. So yeah. So about the evidence for my theory, we know, or yeah, we know that William Afton has had a wife, which we call Mrs. Afton, and we also theorize that Ballora is actually what William Afton was supposed to, what William Afton created, and was supposed to resemble Mrs. Afton. It's not confirmation, but there are many evidences in Balloras' songs and everything that point towards this theory. Okay, now we all know his wife left him because there's quite some evidence in the FNAF 4 minigames. But my theory is like this. William Afton started killing children because his wife left him. Now, we still don't know the reason why his wife left him, but I can assume it's because William Afton was kind of a psychopath, but not quite. And then Mrs. Afton just discovered it, and then she left him. This is already speculation. This is not even a theory at this point. But it's just my opinions, and like it's a question that is so important in the series, but because of FNAF Security Breach's release, it hasn't been talked too much. So yeah, it's a quite short video, but I was thinking about this, and then we still don't have an answer, a definitive answer to this question. Like we know for a fact a lot of things, that the Michael which caused the bite of 83 is the same Michael who goes in all the pizzerias, and is the same Michael who got scooped in the sister location. Yeah, the books also give plenty of evidence to that, especially Raspberry Fright's book 4, Step Closer. So yeah, this is a pretty short video, 8 minutes, okay. So yeah, I just want to give my topics and discussion on this, because I feel like it should be more relevant, like in the FNAF community, because it is relevant for the lore, but it is not relevant, I mean, in the sense of people actually talking about it. So yeah, that was it for this short video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.